What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Mon Bazou. We're just laid down for the night and we're going to take a nap. We're still waiting for our power to be turned on. I don't remember how many days it said. I don't remember if it was like 5 days, 7 days for the power. Oh, we gotta fix some issues here. I don't remember if it was 5 days or seven days for power. Oh, the bugs are all over our crops over here. We definitely cannot have that. Our crops are too valuable. So I took care of the crops. How is that one not watered? Did I miss one when I was watering last? Um, okay. Looks like they're all watered. Oh, another one, another one. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. How is there so many not watered? And maybe I watered these at different times. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember what we did in the last episode because I recorded the last episode about a week ago. So, how's everyone doing out there tonight? You enjoying the series of the long play edition of Mon Bazou on the permadeath hard mode? Um, I will say that the one thing I hate about this is these trees take forever to grow. Um, so like these are like 60%. I want to say it takes roughly, I think I did this in a previous episode where I planted these and it took roughly, I want to say 10 days to 10 to 14 days for the tree to mature from a seedling. So that means that over here, um, and actually, I started cutting this a minute ago before I realized that I didn't turn it on. So, with the full transparency here, the only reason I cut these trees down is because I'm working on my pathway right here for our trees. And all these were kind of in the way for me to keep moving forward with our path of trees. It's like these are like 67, 67. So I can't really tap into any more trees yet because these are not full growth yet. But once they are, we should be able to add another 100-ish trees to our tank. Now the problem we have with that is we don't have the second tank yet. I also don't have the electric cooker yet. So as you see, we're about in the morning. The pump's not on yet, and we must have been burning some wood in here last night to. So I got 164 trees right now. I've got a decent pile of firewood. 1 barrel, 2 barrels. But we need to keep this thing burning because I need, was it 17 or $18,000 to buy the electric burner so that we don't have to cut this firewood anymore. It's not that I mind cutting the firewood, it's the time that it takes that you have to stand here and keep putting firewood in here. You can't, like, I can't run to town and keep this burning. Well, I mean, I guess I could, but I don't think I'm going to make it back before the fire goes out. And we want all of our stuff to go as smoothly as possible. So let's grab our fuel tank. Fuel tank's over by the house. And let's head into town. Drop these barrels off. And grab some fuel. Hopefully we don't need too much more fuel. I'm pretty sure that I sent the money in for the electricity on a Monday. It's only Wednesday. And yeah, I don't see the electric meter on the side of the house yet. And I believe that they will end up being a telephone pole somewhere right in here. Alright, so our gas can is empty. But how's everyone doing with the series? Do you like the mix of games and stuff that I'm playing right now? Every week or so, I try to throw in a little bit of a, I won't say a one-off, but maybe a teaser of a game or something of that sort. Like this last week, I did a play test for a new gold mining game that is going to be coming out in the future. Stuff like that. I like doing stuff like that. So let's talk to our brother Francis here.
Esti que j'aille ça couper du bois de foyer.
Hey, I'll bring you some firewood. Don't worry. As soon as I don't need any firewood, I will be loading you up with firewood, brother Francis. Let's see, I got two things in the back. Still got my fuel can. But yeah, so really, like I said, we're just one of these days that rabbit's going to hit the wheel and be done for. And we're going to have us some rabbit stew. Another thing I think I said in the last video is, I'll say it again for the next couple episodes just to see if anyone lets me know that I've been having the same mic for about 10 years. I bought another version of the same mic that I've been using for the last 10 years. Brand new, because I noticed that I was having some audio issues every once in a while that I couldn't really attribute to anything other than maybe the mic was just old, maybe. Maybe it's got some dust in it. I don't know. Just every once in a while, I would hear some problems with the audio in the voice recording. So I've got another brand new one. I listened back to the last video. I didn't hear any issues. So if anybody hears anything when it's uploaded on YouTube, let me know, because in my playback I didn't hear any issues. I have uploaded it to YouTube, but I haven't watched it on YouTube yet. So if there's an issue, somebody please let me know so I can try to track down what is going on with some of the audio, because I definitely don't want to have audio issues. That is not fun. I'm recording in 2K, and I think that I'm posting it as 1080 on YouTube, which I don't understand why that is. That doesn't make sense to me either. But you know, I'm not a tech genius. So
Hey, Yann,
if
t'as
anyone
dit,
knows
c'est
why
quoi,
when I'm recording,
Yes,
oh,
sir.
I
Merci
forgot,
d'être venu.
I got him
Désolé.
topped out here. He wants 70K for us to open up the racetrack. I haven't even got my electricity turned on and my sugar shack upgraded. How am I going to
Belle bébelle, ça.
how am I going to spend 70K for the racetrack? I don't even have a car built yet. I still got the junk car. Actually, that reminds me. Somebody remind me that we need to get our car from. You can still see it sitting over there. And it looks like I left the lights on too. Probably gonna have a dead battery when we go pick it up because I've been driving around this pickup truck for about 2 weeks now. So wonderful. Let's see here. Drop that off. Pick up our 2 barrels here. Because usually I could kind of get about 2 barrels done each day if I spend just enough time taking care of everything.
Fédération de
How's it going, Eric?
Tournerable ici Eric. Avez-vous des questions sur mon
Let's see. I'm going to need some more of these. I should have backed my truck up right here. But that's okay. And I know I'm kind of contradicting myself with spending money on this kind of stuff. But I mean, it's only like $10. But if I don't have this done, because I need this tank and I need this tank, but obviously this big giant 50,000 liter tank, 35 grand. Obviously I don't have 35 grand. I need this trailer over here, but I don't have 25 grand for that. So we've got a lot of stuff upcoming, and I need another thing that I need is I need to figure out where the coffee is in this game. You can plant some coffee beans and brew your own coffee, but so far I haven't figured out where the coffee seeds are. So if anyone knows, drop a comment down below. Let me know where the coffee seeds are. I haven't searched around the whole map yet. I mean, I could look it up and find out exactly where it is, but you know, what's the fun in just cheating and doing it that way? So we've talked to everyone. Let's see here. We talked to everyone. We're on our way back home. We need to come back to the bar later. We got to get our friendship up there. But you know, when you got to drink yourself to the point of puking every night, you know, I'm not opposed to drinking until I puke every night, but you know, dealing with the hangovers the next day, that's the problem. That's the problem of everything right there. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm only going to try to get 2 friendship points per day instead of 3, because if you push it to the third one, that's when you get drunk and you can't have no more. And then you got to deal with the hangover penalty, which luckily I've been able to sleep that off each night. So just be cautious. If you can't sleep through the night, you're going to have a hangover penalty to deal with each day. And why did I stop here? I don't know. I want to go to the sugar shack. See, I lit a fire before I left. Let's see if the fire is still burning. It doesn't look like it from here. Yeah, I don't see no smoke coming out of the chimney, so... See, I couldn't go to town and make it back on a single fire. So let's grab 4 pieces of wood. Get this baby rolling again. 92%. So like I said, on average, I get about 2 barrels a day. Our tank's full. Let's grab our supplies out of the truck. Chuck them down over here with the rest. And actually, I need to start figuring out what I have here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got 100 taps. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have a little bit more hose than I have taps. It's good having more hose than I have taps. Oh, and I have a little bit over here. So I got about 106 taps. And I have about 115 pieces of hose. So I guess, like I said, and I know the next, when our trees grow, I'm going to instantly need 100 of those. So I got to make sure I keep buying those each day so that when it becomes available, I have enough to do the whole row of trees. Because each row of trees should be about 100. I think I kind of roughly added it up in the last episode, walking up and down, counting trees as I went. So this is my firewood grove over here, which, like I said, eventually I won't need the firewood. But that could be a lucrative business on the side that I could cut down. But I mean, if I wanted to haul the stuff into town, I need the truck and the trailer, which I don't have the trailer. So that would be another investment. I don't have the car built. I don't have the racetrack built. I don't have the bunker yet. So we have a ton of stuff to do in the rest of the series. So we're going to have episodes for weeks coming. So I hope you guys are not getting tired of the Mon Bazou content. Well, that was unassuming to fill that up. So we got 18 liters in there. Let me see here. And like I said, this barrel should fill up tonight or this afternoon. I just have to make sure that I stay here and keep the wood going. Speaking of wood, we're going to go down here and pick up some of this wood that's in our way. Let's see here. I don't remember cutting down any pine trees though. Maybe this is from last time. I just missed it. possibly. Yeah, because those are all maples. And like I said, I hated cutting down maple, but sometimes you got to cut down a little bit here and there. Make a few trips up here while we're doing this. You know, we got several things that we can be doing all at the same time. Split some wood. Jam a log in the fire. The one thing I will say is you do get a lot more logs out of the maple than you do the pines or the birches. And we should be able to fit even more. How you like that drift sideways right there? Oh, shit. I missed my turnoff. Here's our turn back right here. But like I said, it looks like you can fit way more of this in here. I mean, what was that? 6 logs of the pine and the truck was filled up. And you look at how many maples we already got in there. Of course, if I would stack them in there better, we could fit more. But I'm not worried about that. We're just trying to pick this stuff up and get it up there to our log splitter. This isn't figure out who can pack the most wood in the back of a truck. But I mean, like I said, look how much more wood we've already got in there. And we're going to get the same 2 splits out of this as we just did the pine. But we only got 12 pieces of wood after we split it out of those big giant 6 logs of pine. And I don't know, that's a dozen in there right now. Maybe, give or take, a dozen pieces. And like I said, if I just grab them just kind of a little bit the right way. I mean, like I said, we got way more in here. I think we activated the sliding truck. We definitely activated the sliding truck. That's one thing that I wish would be fixed in the game. Every time you put a big load in the truck, what the hell? One of our pine logs fell out. So I didn't even make it there with all the pine logs. Like, that's kind of just, ridiculous. But, as you can see here, let's grab another piece of wood. Make sure we keep our fire burning. Oh, we need 2 pieces of wood. Spend a little bit too much time down there. Like I said, this is why you can't leave while you're using the wood kiln to make your maple syrup, because the wood doesn't burn very long at each time. Let's see here. So turn that back on. And let's see what here we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. That's 10 pieces. And that's 15. That's 20. So, I mean, see how much more wood we fit in the back of the truck by just which type of tree you're cutting down. But if early in the game you cut down too many maples to get more wood, like you're cutting into your business. Because if you don't have the maples, how do you make maple syrup? Like, like that's the dilemma early in the game. Like like you can't operate if you cut down the wrong trees, because then you don't have the seedlings. Then you can't replant. You can't tap the trees. And not only, like I said, the difference between the easy and the hard mode is how long this stuff takes to grow. Um, like I said, we were at what, 67% earlier on those trees, and we slept. It's almost been a day. So are we still at 67% on these trees? We are at, yeah, we're still at 67%, and it's almost been a freaking day. These are at 5%. And I planted these, I think roughly 2 days ago, I want to say. Might have been one day. Like I said, I lose track of exactly how much time in the game went by because just the time in between recording the videos. Um, how the hell did my truck end up? I mean, at least it's not still sliding. I'm going to leave the rest of that stuff down there right now. Oh, that's fine. I'm going to leave that there. We got our second barrel ready for tomorrow. And we're going to try to see if we can get the third barrel. I don't know if we'll get the third barrel or not. I don't want to spend that much time because I'm getting ready to have to leave. See, it's 4 o'clock right now. The bar opens in an hour and a half. And we need to make a run for the bar. So we're just going to load that up. And actually, we're going to go ahead and take off and head toward the bar. We'll stop by the house up here. eat one of our delicious homemade poutines. Like, why is the truck driving like crap all of a sudden? Get over there. We got the emergency maple syrup in the car. Like, how did that come out? Just in case we need that. See, and I don't think we need to talk to anybody else today. Um, we could maybe catch the night racers later, possibly. I forgot to eat some poutine. Shit. That's alright, we can just buy a poutine in town. We'll just eat a fresh one. I mean, I prefer the homemade poutine I make at home. It's not as good, at the store, but that's fine. I mean, we'll live. We will survive. Um, Actually, I may need to make a blast to the gas station really quick. And let's do this. We can get 3 copies. And I may be able to get this filled up before he closes. Don't need gas in the truck. We almost have a full tank. So I'm not worried about that. And we can go drop these barrels off down here and have them ready. And then tomorrow we'll just swing in and pick up our 2 barrels from today. And maybe we can drop off another one in the morning, possibly depending on how long that fire burns at home. Alright, so that's that. Swing back, get our poutine. Oof. I don't think I'll need an emergency maple syrup. And, I mean, look, here's another day we didn't see the peace officer. Like, where is the peace officer? I mean, I don't want to see him. I'm usually speeding through town. But, it seems like he is gone more than I see him. Alright, so we got 15 minutes to spare. That'll give me just enough time to walk over here and, put something in my stomach before I go start getting drunk. We're definitely not worried about delivering some pizzas tonight. Alright, took care of that. We got a full stomach. Let's get back to the bar over here. Has anybody ever had maple wine? I mean, is that a real thing? I mean, I would assume that you can ferment wine. Um, no. Alright, so friends with Carol. No one else is here tonight. Turbocharged make good noise. Yeah, they sure do. So if we drink this bottle here is going to cost us, see, that's what, $28? So that's 3, 4, 5, 'So we had to drink 6 drinks. All right, let's get the sound back on here. Let's go home and see if I drink that much, I don't have a hangover. If I drink that whole other bottle, I'll have a hangover. I mean, I could get another friendship point. Also, I don't know, I don't have it yet, but maybe if I can bring her some canned maple syrup, we can bring up our friendship faster, possibly. I don't know. But I need to get our friendship up so that we can buy the kegs from her so that I can start making my own maple wine and start selling that. So, I mean, we're just, having a chill week right here, you know, making some syrup, doing a few little improvements around the house, got a nice little buzz from the bar. Not too bad of a buzz, it doesn't look like. Looks like we need to water our plants again. Can't forget about the old... Oh, that fire is still burning. How is that fire still burning? And earlier I couldn't make it there and back with it still burning. How is that still burning? I was in town longer this time, but man, it was almost out. Is it because I got the fire too hot before I left? Or is it because I was burning maple instead of pine? Does the maple burn longer? See, these are... I guess we should do a test on that. Figure that out. So we should be able to have this barrel full in the morning. Um, where, oh where are the clippers? Are the clippers still down here? Because it's real easy to see. Or are they over by the house? I don't think any of these trees are ready to prune yet. But I probably should have thought about looking where the clippers are during the daylight. Because I don't see them. I'm not going to spend all day looking for the clippers. But look, that's still 67%. That tree has not grown all day. So these all need watered. Okay. It must have been a hot day today. Yeah, I don't see the clippers here. So the clippers got to be laying around out there somewhere. Just where are they at? And I would let these all kind of get to the same schedule on the water, but these plants can die if you don't water them after X amount of time. And I definitely don't want to lose my crops. Not what I want to do. They're too valuable. Because if you lose the crops, that means you lose your seeds. And then you got to start over. And actually, I don't know where you would get seeds if, let's say, we had a something that happened and I lost all of my plants. Where would I get seeds to start over? Like, I know where you get them at the beginning of the game. And as far as I know, they don't respawn there. So, what? Oh, we're out of water. So, what would happen? Does anybody know what would happen if we say we killed our crops and we actually had to go get seeds from somewhere? Where would we get them from? Um, or could we even grow crops anymore? I don't know the answer to that. All right, plant. Good, good, good. All right, so all of our plants are back good, watered. I'm really curious where the clippers are now. We got that all the way charged up. I can't go to bed because of my caffeine level. Are you freaking kidding me? So will this kill my caffeine level? Definitely took care of the anxiety. Is that good now? Okay. Wasn't sure if we were gonna be able to sleep tonight. 4 in the morning. No, I don't want to be up yet. Too early to be up. Too early. Up. Check on our plants. So I just saw another red one somewhere. Alright, so there's both of our bottles. I could have swore I just saw a red non-watered plant. Right in here somewhere. What was I seeing things? Guess I was see. I was not seeing things. So this is the weird stuff. Let's go find. Let's go find our clippers. Where's our clippers? Clippers, where are you? Oh, let's check our trees. All right, so that jumped 10%. So it's about 10% a day. So for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So these by Saturday, these trees should be ready to tap. So I need to make sure I have plenty of taps. There's my clippers. Oh, we have some trees ready to cut. But you know what? I'm not going to cut them quite yet. Sometimes I like to do that at night because it's easier to see the blue rings at night than it is during the day. Like I can see a few of them, but like that one, I could barely see that. But at night, that shines bright, bright like a diamond. Ah, all right. So this barrel's full, so we can drop off another barrel today. And before we go to town, let's just, light a fire. Because we're probably going to have to go at least another week, maybe, before we have enough money to. Oh, get in there. Let's see. Hot fire. And there we go. Took care of that log. I didn't like that log just hanging out there. Nice hot fire. And let's see if we can make it to town and back. Oh. All right, so it's 8 in the morning. We just had our barrels dropped off. Um, where did my barrel go? I know I put that barrel in the truck. Did I not put that barrel in the truck? Unless it popped out when I hit that birch tree right there. So I hit this birch. All right. Yep, that's where it is. That little bump I did on that birch tree, barrel flies out. So that's why we got to get that trailer. It don't matter what happens. Ain't nothing flying out of the trailer. And that probably is going to make our fire go out before we get back, but that's fine. That sign doesn't mean nothing.
Asti que
What's
j'ai
up?
hâte d'aller
What's up,
camping.
brother Francis?
Oui, tous les fins de semaine, je suis parti camper.
I know you like going camping. So, our barrel almost came out of the back of our truck. So why is that one single barrel moving around so much? I mean, look at that Look at that mirror. Look at that thing moving around. Oh, almost forgot to check and see if the police officer was there. Luckily, he was not. And just make sure we hit everyone's friendship on the way. I really need to work on the friendships for the night racers. But the problem with the night racers is they play music. 3/4 tank in the truck, nothing to worry about. Um, let's go ahead and just
Ben ouais.
spend $7.
Hey, comment est-ce qu'il va aujourd'hui? Hey, prends-toi donc une petite canisse de sirop pour la route, là.
And even though we don't really need it, let's see here. Let me think. Today's Thursday, so we don't get paid till Sunday. I don't have any more French fries to sell. I mean, I have 2 bags of French fries at the house, but those are just in case we need to make some poutine for ourselves. Actually, hey Eric, parked on your
Laissez-vous
front
séduire
steps,
par
so I hope
notre
you
marque
don't
de
get mad at me.
connexion à tuyau.
So, 1, 2, 3. And we know we have 1 extra hose. So we're only going to buy 3 of these. That way we're kind of evened up on them a little bit. I don't want to end up with a bunch of extra supplies when it's all said and done. Alright. I don't really think. Is there anything else we can do right now? Is there anything else we can do right now? I don't have enough money to purchase the bunkers, so I don't think there's. Actually, I mean, we could drive there. Let's go see the stoners over on the mainland. And I don't see the cop here. I didn't see the cop by the potato stand. I didn't see the cop by the Federation. The only other place I can think of where the cop could be is out by the racetrack. Oh, and I don't know if we should take our back way in or not. I don't want to lose our stuff out of the back of the truck. All right, let's not be complete idiots. Let's do this very, very carefully. So if you come to the stoner place and you come right along these trees and you go down right here. Nope, that's not the right place. Actually, I forgot that I have the crap tires. that might affect us a little bit. But if we go down right here, woo, we made it. And we didn't lose nothing. So I don't know if I have to deliver the the alfalfa before these guys will do business with me. But I'm gonna need 12 big packs. Um, yeah, that's right. So they don't trust me, so I can't buy anything from them yet until I deliver 12 big packs to them, which I actually am getting pretty close to having. I think I have 7 or 8. I think I have 8 big packs. So I need 4 more. And then hopefully we don't just ruin everything right here. Come on, baby. We haven't lost nothing. We haven't lost nothing. Whoa! We just barely made it up that sucker. And then just take it easy coming over right here. And there you are. You're back on the road. Um, nope, I didn't lose nothing. I still got all my stuff. Yes, sir. Watch, the cop will be sitting over here now, and I'll get me like a $5,000 speeding ticket. No, he's not there. He's not there. I don't know where the cop's been hiding out. I saw that white truck and I thought, oh, that's a cop. He's going to get me. That white truck gets me every time because the cop sits right there across from that truck. Like I said, I don't know where else the cop would be in the game. He used to appear a lot. He appears a lot less now. So actually, I am very thankful that he appears a lot less because that's easier on my pocketbook. Easier on my pocketbook. That is 100% for sure. So all this stuff pretty much goes to the sugar shack, which is probably like I said, fire's probably gone out. Especially since I went over to the mainland, even though I didn't think that they would talk to me. I vaguely remember that from the last previous times. Nope, turn that off. Like I said, just add to our pile. And our fire did go out, which like I said, I fully expected it to go out this time. So I guess let's relight. Although it looks like that barrel got pretty filled up. I didn't see the percentage of it, but it looks like it's pretty well filled up. Yep, 100%. How much more do I got in there? Oh, nothing. Nothing much. That's fine. Um, so now I should have 15. Should have 150 taps and 150 hose there, plus the few that I have there. Um, there we go. 4% in there. Grab a drink while we're here. We'll slap another log in here. And I can't really think of much else. Um, so, what to do, what to do, what to do. Other than, rinsing and repeating going to the bar tonight, is there anything else we can do right now? See, these are 51%, 51. Looks like that's growing pretty good. It's going pretty good. We need some water. I kind of don't want to water these, but, I don't want them to die either. Um, any more that need water? Yeah, one right there. I think that's the one that I saw earlier that was making me. So I think what I'm going to do in the future is after these harvest, I may rearrange the way I do the plants. Um, I actually got an idea from one of you that was to put those in between. What was it? In between the trees. And let me think here. Who was it that told me that? It was. Oh, that was Tom. Tom's like, you know, he just kind of said maybe we could move these down here and plant these in between the rows here. I just thought that's pretty cool. Instead of having this here, we could run our alfalfa rolls down through the trees right here, in between the rows of trees. I mean, I got to be down here checking the taps and checking the hoses and I checking the tree growth. So until I get the bunker, that may be, and it may make it easier for me to see when, like the way this is all jumbled together right here, I can't always tell when one needs water. Not always. So I think that's a pretty good idea. So I think maybe in the next episode we may do a little bit of rearranging once those harvest. But let's go to bed. Um, we only slept till 5:30. Oof. Uh, let's see here. Let's see here. Right there we have one. How many do we have? One, two. So we do have eight. So we need four more of those, and then we can get the dealers to trust us. Which, when we get the dealers to trust us, we can buy the big harvest pot, which will make a heck of a difference instead of having to do a bunch of these. At least when we have a big harvest pot, we can collect a lot more. Let's go back to bed. And so our trees should have jumped up to 87% now. Did our trees jump up to 87%? Let's find out. Ooh, that one's ready. Ready? Ready? They're not all ready. Some of them are ready. Um, Not ready. Ready. Yeah, this is just weird. Like I said, the way some of them are ready and some of them are not ready. Because I planted these all at the same time. Um, so like I don't understand how they are so different. Basket is full. And so that basket is empty. Yeah, like I said, it's just like, why are some of those ready and some of them aren't? So I don't think we'll replant the seeds quite yet. I think we will in the next episode. That might be the first thing we start off with, rearranging our gardening for our crops. So that's 3 full baskets. So that should be 30 packs. So also we'll be able to go to the dealers and get them to trust us so that we can get a bigger basket. Um, there we go. There we go. Basket is very empty. So there's one, two, three, and we got a couple packs in the floor. I don't know what why every once in a while I get stuck, but every once in a while my character gets stuck on the couch right there. So am I gonna get enough for one more? We're doing pretty good. So that should be 10 more packs right there. So that should give us the 12th bundle that we need. But yeah, like I said, I just don't understand why some of these are like so close and some of the other ones aren't. If they all got planted at the same time. Maybe, like I said, it's got to be something to do with the watering schedule. The way some of them get done, and maybe I just don't notice it right away when they need watered. Like that, how's that when it's 76, 89, 90, 90, 99, 82? Like I said, just don't make sense. Like I could get it if it was like within a couple of percentage points. Um, but that should give us our 12 packs. And those are over 500 bucks a piece. So that should be 5 grand right there toward our getting our electric burner for the sugar shack. And then maybe with our dividends for Sunday, maybe we could finally have enough money to buy it when we get the power turned on. There's one, two. Nope, not enough. Alright, so well, that was not what I wanted to do. Anyway, folks, let's get something to drink. Let's get something to eat. And I think with that, we're going to call that an episode. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.